We're trading again with Pocketoption, and over here I want to actually use this strategy on a real account so that you guys can see how perfectly it works with a normal market. All right, so over here we are using the 2 moving average and the 1 stochastic oscillator. On the first moving average set up here, the period is 20, the moving average is WMA. On the start part here, I use it as this white color right here, and I change my line to be on 2 pixel, and when you're done you hit set. So the second moving average come with the period of 51, the moving average is WMA as well. On the start part here, I use a yellow color and I take my line to be on 2 pixel. So when you're done you hit set. So the last indicator I use is called stochastic oscillator. The keeper, it's actually a default setting anyway. The only thing you need to change it this moving average here to WMA. So when you're done, come over on the start part here, make sure you take all the line to be on 2 pixel. That's pretty much it. So when you're done you hit set. So it's a very simple strategy, guys. So how this strategy work, I actually made a video on this strategy, on this same strategy using with the OTC market, but on today's video I'm going to show you how this strategy work more powerful when you use it with real market. All right, with this strategy we always need to have a very powerful trend before we enter a trade. So how do you find the trend? Is actually with your 2 moving average here. So before you actually enter a trade, make sure that you have a very strong trend with your moving average. Then both needs to actually intersect each other, and the both line is to give you a very powerful confirmation of an uptrend before you enter a trade. The same thing applicable with your stochastic. Your stochastic oscillator needs to be the both line is to intersect in a very strong oversold position, and make sure you're seeing a very strong indication of uptrend before you go for an up trade. All right, so the same thing applicable if you're going for a down trade. We need to find a very perfect what's it called, down trend, just like what happened here. You can see that the both moving average intersect here, and there's a very strong downtrend confirmation. So the same thing with your stochastic oscillators. So make sure the both line intersect each other in a very strong overbought condition, and make sure that you're confirming the downtrend before you enter a trade for a downtrend. Like I said, we are doing this with a normal market. All right, so I'm going to actually put up my currency pair up real quick, then I'll start analyzing. So when I get a good moment, I'm going to come down, enter a trade, and of course show you the perfect moment I'm talking about. All right, okay guys, so over here I see a position here. I'm going to enter a trade on that. As you can see right here, so the both line actually intersect right here, giving us a confirmation of a very strong uptrend right there. If you actually check our stochastic oscillator, the fourth intersection happened in a very strong oversold condition, and the both line is actually giving us an uptrend confirmation. So that's a good one there, guys. So that's the reason why I applied the trade. Okay, another thing I forgot to mention is that I'm doing this with what's it called, 15-second candle time frame, not 1 minute. So I'm actually doing this on 15-second candle time frame. I hope that is clear. So guys, let's wait and see. We have less than 19 seconds to close this trade. All right, so the most important thing on this strategy is to always make sure that you're getting a confirmation with your moving average. Make sure that the trend is actually very powerful, and you can actually see that using your 2 moving average indicator. All right, you can see in one and that, and also make sure that your stochastic oscillator both line intersect in a very strong oversold condition. The both line is to give you a very powerful confirmation of the trend before you enter a trade. A good one there, guys. I'll be analyzing again. So when I get another good moment, I'll come down and take a trade. Okay guys, I'm checking this out. So you can see right here that the intersection of our moving average has not happened yet. So in this condition, you always need to wait till you have the confirmation of the intersection, and when you check right now, you can see that they just kiss each other. But like I do said, always make sure that they intersect and give you a very powerful trend. You can see the intersection has happened, but when you check the candlestick right here, I have not really get an approval because it's not strong yet. So I'm actually waiting for the next candlestick before I take a decision. The same thing applicable with your stochastic oscillator. Is very important that the both line intersect each other in a very strong oversold condition before you enter a trade. After the intersection, make sure that the uptrend it gives you is actually going good before you enter the trade. You can see right here that the candlestick actually reversed. It's not a good moment. Keep analyzing. Okay guys, I'm finding a good moment here. I'm going to enter a trade real quick on that. As you can see right here, this is actually a very powerful confirmation of an uptrend. The intersection has happened right there, and you can see that the both line has been giving us a strong uptrend. So right here, this is where our stochastic actually picked up in a very strong oversold position, and ever since then we've been having a very strong uptrend. So that was the reason why I entered the trade. All right, so guys, let's wait and see. We have like 33 seconds to close this trade, so let's wait and see if this is going to be a good one. So guys, always make sure that you're only placing your trade on a very strong candlestick. I used to mention this all the time, and make sure that the intersection of your moving average happens. See the confirmation of an uptrend before you enter a trade. I hope that is clear. So let's wait and see. We have less than, I think, 4 seconds right there. All right, a good one there, guys. Win the money on that. It's actually a good one. Let me keep analyzing, guys. Okay guys, over here I'm checking this downtrend. You can see the intersection right there, and the bold line actually giving us a very good confirmation of a downtrend. The same thing applicable with our stochastic oscillator. The intersection happened in a very strong overbought condition, and we're having a confirmation of a downtrend. This is actually a powerful one. I'm going to enter a trade on that. All right, so if you actually check, you see that the candlestick on that trend is very stable trend, and right here the intersection of our moving average confirmed the trend. And of course you can see a very powerful downtrend with our stochastic as well. This is actually a very perfect moment, so that's the reason why I play the trade. So with this strategy, always make sure that the candlestick you are placing your trade on, just make sure you check the candlestick, check that the trend is very stable. Alright, the candlestick are very stable, and you are only placing your trade on a very strong candlestick. All right, make sure that the candlestick you're placing your trade on is stronger than the rest few candlestick that has been generated. I hope you understand. So let's wait and see if this is going to be a good one. We have less than, I think, 12 seconds right now. All right, guys, the last seconds, a good one there, guys. Win money on that. It's actually a powerful one. Keep analyzing, guys. Alright, over here we have a trend forming here for a downtrend, but when you check, you see that our moving average has not confirmed the trend yet. We only have the confirmation with our stochastic oscillator, but like I just said, always make sure that you're getting the same confirmation with the moving average before you enter a trade. Always make sure that your moving average intersect each other, so that is only when you can guarantee about the trend. Well, if it hasn't happened, do not enter a trade. It's very important. And when that happens, when the intersection happens, make sure that you check the candlestick below the moving average to see if they are stable. And this, for example, this is actually a very stable, what's it called, trend. The only thing I'm waiting for is to have my indication with the moving average. I need to get the signal from moving average. And how I confirm the signal is when the moving average actually intersect each other. And I'm still having a powerful trend before I can enter a trade. So you can see right now that the indication has happened. Alright, the indicator has actually confirmed the trend. The only thing I need to do now is to wait to have a confirmation. Alright, this is a powerful confirmation right there. I'm going to enter a trade. Alright, so you can see, guys, the number one thing is to always make sure that the trend is very stable. The second thing is to make sure that you confirm this with your both moving average and your stochastic oscillator. And the last thing is to make sure that you're placing your trade only on a very strong candlestick. It's very important. So guys, let's wait and see. We have less than 35 seconds right now. Let's wait and see if this is going to be a good one in the next few seconds. Okay guys, the last seconds right there. We end the money on that. As you can see, a very powerful one, guys. Keep analyzing. So okay guys, I'm actually trying this out. You can see right here there's a trend forming. The intersection of our both moving average actually happened right here. When you check our stochastic oscillator, you can see over there that this is actually a very strong uptrend. So guys, over here I'm going to enter a trade on this because the last three candlestick is a very strong one. So that's the reason why I play the trade. It's actually a new trend. It's just forming. So I'm hoping that it's actually fall into the profit before the trend reverse or before the trend actually closes. It's actually a new trend, guys. So that's the reason why I play this trade. All right. So guys, let's wait and see. We have less than 34 seconds right now. So let's wait and see if this is going to be a good one in the next few seconds. Alright guys, a good one here, guys. We're in the money there. As you can see, guys, it's actually a very powerful one. Alright, I keep analyzing, guys. Okay guys, over here I'm finding a good moment. Alright, as you can see right here, so I'm going to enter a trade on this real quick. As you can see right here, over here there's an intersection of our both stochastic oscillator line in a very strong overbought condition. You can see ever since then we'll be having a very strong downtrend. The same thing applicable with our both moving average. The both line actually intersect right here, and the moving average is giving us a downtrend confirmation. And when you check the candlestick below that, you can see that the candlestick are very strong and they are very stable. All right, so I only aim to enter a trade only on a very strong candlestick, and that is what I do over there. So guys, let's wait and see. We have like 24 seconds left right now to close the trade. Let's wait and see if this is going to be a good one in the next few seconds. All right guys, a good one here guys. We end the money on that is actually a very powerful one. So guys, this is where I'm going to stop on today's video. As you can see right there, we are in over $1,000 in balance. I actually started this balance with $130, and right there we are in over $1,000 in the balance. So over here, I hope you actually understand the strategy. The strategy is very simple. The rules are very simple. The number one thing is to always make sure that you're having a stable trend, either down trade or up trade. After then, make sure that the intersection of your both moving average confirm the trend, either up or down, and the same thing applicable with your stochastic oscillator. So let's make sure that you watch the video all through the end so that you can understand each explanation on each trade I took on this video. Is very important. So guys, this is where I'm going to stop on this video. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel.